Thomas Latham here for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at Hydro. With me I've got Conor Benn and father, Dart Destroyer, Nigel Benn. How are we doing, guys?
Yeah, well, we're really well.
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Well, that was a bit of a war there. How do you assess that performance?
Well, let me explain it first before you get to him. He didn't have to have a war. He didn't have to have a war with somebody that he can actually box his head off, battered him, in and out, but Conor wanted to show his bravado, didn't have to. But sometimes you learn. I'm glad that he done it early so that when he does 4 rounds, so now he'll be able to adjust and say to himself, oh, well, yeah, that was hard than 4 rounds. But he'll able to adjust, take his time, and use his jab, step in, skip rope. He didn't do a lot of things because what he done, the guy tried to come in there, put pressure on him, instead of him taking his time, he went there to have a war. He didn't need to have a war. So the difference is it was a blessing in disguise. Now he'll go back and learn a lot of things that we talked about. He'll go and practice.
What was your thoughts on it, Conor?
Done a lot wrong. I mean, most of it was wrong, but, you know, I just went back to fighting, and that's not what I get taught to do. That's what I'm born with. So I need to start executing things that I'm taught to do and put it into practice because I have brilliant spars. I mean, I'm doing 10 rounds with Ricky Burns. I was knackered after 4. You know, so you learn. It's always a learning progress. I'm still young. I'm still a little kid in the sport and in age. So I've got time to learn.
There'd been a bit of build up to this fight. It was originally scheduled to be in your debut, and there was a bit of talk beforehand. Did that have an effect on the fight? Is that maybe why you went to war right from the start?
No, not at all. It's just the way I fight. It's just, you know, the crowd was chanting my name, and when you got thousands of people chanting your name, you're down to get an adrenaline rush, and you know that's what I've done, and I went off instinct rather than the talent I've got.
Like father, like son, you've both appeared in Glasgow now. What do you think of the Glasgow crowd?
Yeah, we love the Glasgow crowd. They're warriors. They're warriors. Yeah, so you know.
We thought we were only getting you for the debut. You made it over for the second fight as well. Is it the Glasgow sunshine that wheeled you over?
Yeah, that was it. Well, I was actually doing work, so I thought I'd stay. But I won't be there for the next one or anything. I'll be back again.
So he says.
So he says.
I'm not coming. You know, my ticket can't take it, so I'm going back. I've got my other kids and my wife to look after. But you know, he's got lots. He's 19.
Yep.
19, second fight. That was a tough guy that he fought. He was a tough guy, but he could have made it easier. But I'm glad that happened. He'll learn from that.
100%. You've got 4 tough rounds in your second performance.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's better than going in and blowing someone out in the first round.
Definitely, you know, Eddie's going to try and elevate me quickly and bring me the tough opponents. It's not about me knockout, it's about how much you learn, and when it does start coming to getting knockouts, I'll be able to execute what I'm being taught and what I've put in sparring.
Yep. Next out is the O2 Arena for the Andrew and Joshua.
25th, and I've got a lot to work on, so I need to get back in the gym like tomorrow, Sunday.
Before you get back in the gym now, you've got your stablemate Ricky Burns world title action tonight. Can we expect your ringside cheering them on?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I want to see what I've been sparring. Sit there in awe like, yeah, I've done 10 rounds with you, mate. 3-time world champion. The only Scottish man to do it in history.
Conor, I'll let you back to it. Thanks very much for joining us.